What's up, guys? It's your girl Ray here, and welcome back to my channel. And if you are new here, welcome to the lovely family. This video, if you can't already tell by the title, or as you can tell by the title, this will be a makeup look that will not run off. This is how to keep your makeup on all day and keep it looking flawless all day in the summer, in this summer heat, in this disrespectful heat, in this heat that makes you want to have an attitude all day long. If you would like to see how I created this look that is going to last me all day and that has lasted me all day, then keep on watching. Alright guys, so the first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna prime my face with my almighty Sephora Illuminizing Primer. And this is just so I can get, that underglow happening. Also, it's going to help pull my setting powder that I'm going to put right over this. So now that I have that all over my face, I'm going to go in with my Laura Mercier translucent powder, and mine is in the color medium deep. And I'm literally just going to take that with my powder brush, dab it, shake off the excess, and put it all over my face. This way, whenever I sweat, the powder is there, under the foundation to keep everything dry so that the foundation or pretty much anything else on top of that doesn't run off. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to put on my foundation. You can put on whichever foundation you want. I've tried this with my Fenty foundation and it worked perfectly. I'm going to use my Maybelline Fit Me foundation, Dewy Smooth in the color Mocha. And I'm just going to put this more so in the center. That way I can blend outwards and not have any harsh lines. And just a tip, you always want to focus your foundation on the center of your face and blend it outwards. Now I'm going to go in with my Real Techniques face. Now I'm going to go in with my Real Techniques face sponge, and I'm just going to blend this all out like normal, focusing on the center of the face and moving outwards. And I know some of you are probably wondering why I chose to use a dewy foundation rather than a matte foundation, but honestly, I feel like because I'm adding powder underneath my foundation, to add matte foundation on top of that, it would be too drying. And so I would then start to kind of look a little, for lack of better words, I would start to look a little dead. I'm going to go in like normal with my concealer. You know what concealer I use. And I'm just going to apply it in the normal places. And I'm going to go back in with my Real Techniques sponge, flip it around, and blend that out. And now that my concealer is all applied, I'm just going to go ahead and use my Luxury Baking Banana Powder to set my under eyes. I'm not going to bake. I'm just going to apply the powder to kind of set it and melt it, because all of my concealers are very matte, and I noticed whenever I would try to bake a matte concealer, it would just turn out really bad for me because I would end up with dry patches everywhere. So then I go in with my new favorite contour, which is actually not a contour at all. It is a concealer whenever I find it. Okay, it's a Sephora Make No Mistake concealer, and it's supposed to be a high coverage concealer. I use it as a contour, so I'm not necessarily sure on how. It is pretty much high coverage, and a little goes a lot. A little goes a long way. And I use that drop to dab it here, dab it here, and dab it here, and dab it here. And then I would just kind of let it suck itself back up, and I would use what's left on the end of the nozzle to put it right here on my nose. And I have learned the hard way so many different times that I have to be very, very light when it comes to this. Because like I said, a little goes a very long way. All right, and now that I have all of that on there, I'm going to go back in with my Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I am going to take my same sponge and I'm going to put powder all over my face. And now that my entire face is set, I am now going to go and finish like my face, you know, with the bronzing and blush and everything, and then I will be right back. Hi guys, I'm back with my final look, and for the final step that is the most important is setting spray. Now I use this e.l.f. Illuminating Mist and Set. Sometimes I use the matte setting spray, but considering this is a dewy foundation, I have to use, it's not going to work if I use a matte setting spray, so I'm going to use the illuminizing one so I can also get that extra glow, and it's going to set all of this so it doesn't move. And as soon as you're done spraying, you fan it. Fan it so that it doesn't run anywhere and it dries right in place. I'm going to use 2 palettes. Alright guys, and there you have it. This is a summer look that will last you all day, and even if you sweat, it will not run off. It has been foolproof. It has been tested. And now it's time for you to go outside and slay. So if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe. My social media accounts are linked down below. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.